the doors are open. There's no turning back.
Tonight,
Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck.
12 convicted criminals get the second chance they've been waiting for.
To have a bit of meaning and direction in my life, it's incredible. I'm doing this for my daughter, and she looks at me with respect and love instead of disgust.
There's 12 of us here getting a second chance. We get to do something what probably will never come around again. My family, you know, they're proud of what I'm doing.
Push on. You've got a lot to do.
And right now, we're counting down to opening night.
The talking's finished. Welcome to Conviction Kitchen.
All of our trainings come down to this.
Panicking. I feel out of my depth.
You don't get to argue with them.
They've learnt the skills, they've changed their attitude, now they need to look the part. We're going to have haircuts and also removing their piercings. Adrian!
I've got to say, you look fantastic. Well, you're open tomorrow. Congratulations.
But will all the trainees make it that far?
If I don't get the enjoyment, I'll be going back inside.
Worst thing that can happen is police put me in handcuffs and I go back to jail.
And when the restaurant doors finally open,
I'd be very surprised if it all goes according to plan tonight.
will the public give these convicted criminals the second chance they need?
I feel sorry for the front of house because they have to deal with all the public. You know, they're going to cop the looks.
You know, people have already judged us before we even open. I'm going to prove them wrong. It might take me 6 weeks to do it, but I'll prove them wrong.
If no one comes on opening night, I'll be shattered.
Only a day and a half to go, and there is a lot riding on this restaurant opening.
I'm going to do the best I can. Yeah, I hope I'm ready.
Take your time, do it fine. I've never worked with a kitchen full of people with less experience. But I want them to turn around and see that, like, through hard work and effort, that there is another way as opposed to going out and committing crime and all that sort of stuff. Okay, beautiful. That's it, good. I would imagine by Friday night, everybody will have cooked each dish at least 3 or 4 times. When the customers come in, they've got to know what they're doing. You're going to want to get at least 6 out of this. Right?
I'm almost extra till the meat, so I'm just going to learn how to cut everything and prepare it and get it ready. Doesn't matter what you learn in a prison kitchen, it'll just give you a sense around the kitchen. This is where you'll learn to cook.
I'm still not 100% sure that Jared's in the right frame of mind. He's just come out of a long term in prison.
Since I've been home and out of prison, things have been a lot harder than I thought they would be. I know this is my last chance, and my kids can't handle me being in prison anymore.
Where's Daddy?
Where's Daddy?
Daddy!
Yeah! My little boy, since I've been home now, he's scared every time I go out the door. You coming back? You coming back?
Far away.
Me?
Yeah.
But I'm home now. When I'm going to work now, he thinks Dad's gone. He's not coming home for a long time.
Stay.
Yeah. I need something like this in my life to keep everything kind of together.
Guys, the menus have arrived. It's game on for Friday night.
If no one comes on opening night, I'll be shattered. I will be shattered. I'm hoping people will be wanting to come. There's a bit of stigma that goes with people that come from jail, you know. I hope they judge us by what we're doing now, but not what we've done in the past.
It'll be interesting to see whether my guys are stereotyped and will always be portrayed as ex-cons, or whether the general public will give them a second chance and support us.
There was a time when I was a normal Joe Blow citizen, and I probably back then wouldn't have come and dined here either.
I'm really, really happy at how far you've come in the last 2 weeks, and I thank you very much for your efforts. There is one final thing that we need to do before we open tomorrow, and that's bring your appearance up to industry standard. So what I've arranged this morning is to take you all to the hairdresser, and we're going to have haircuts and get our nails done, and also removing their piercings, which will be quite emotional.
The wine's arrived, the food's arrived, and we're opening on Friday. They tell me that they're ready. They've got to know what they're doing.
We've done the Caesar already?
Yeah.
What's your other salad? Okay. Coleslaw. Okay. Don't say people don't tell you things because you knew this.
We were supposed to take the menu home and read it, but I didn't take the menu home and read it, so...
Can you go through his section? I want you to spend an hour with him going through his section.
Yep,
okay?
sweet. No worries, chef. Let's get everything packed up, okay?
Where's Jared? He's here, I've seen him. Chris B. Where's Jared? Oh, what are you asking? Hey, you don't get defensive.
I've got the, see, when I seen you last week, I've got your slip there saying the 5th. Yeah, well, and my watch is still showing the 4th. See, I've had it on the board since last week here that I've got parole, so I've obviously got the day mixed up. My appointment was 9 o'clock this morning. I missed it. I thought it was tomorrow. As far as parole's concerned, I was supposed to be there and there's no real excuse, so if they decided to play hardball, we could have police walking through that door at any moment, put me in handcuffs and throw me in the back of a paddy wagon. Okay, I can do that. Yep, not a problem. Chef, I've missed my parole appointment at 9 o'clock.
You've got to remember when you're supposed to go. You know what I mean? Don't they give you a little appointment card or...?
Yeah, I've got the slip in my bag. All it says is the actual date and time. I've got to get going off to paroles, you know. I've got 2 hours to be there.
Okay, please. Okay.
All right.
Joe's missed his parole this morning. His watch says it's the 4th. It's actually the 5th. If they wanted to, they can send the police around, take him away now, and they slingshot him back to jail.
Pretty urgent. I've got to get there now. I've breached my parole, so I've got to get in there before they decide to send me away.
The final step is to transform them into looking like professional waiters. They've learnt the skills, they've changed the attitude, now they need to look the part. Now, Lisa doesn't have a lot of spare time. She's a mum of 2.
That's not a problem.
So it's going to have to be something easy to maintain and quick.
I've never had my hair cut in a salon like this at all. I normally just trim my hair at home.
I'm hoping that transforming the way they look is going to improve their self-esteem and the people will change their perception.
I think it just do all of us a world of good to feel special, to feel really good, like we're looking good. So, yeah, that'll help with our opening night, I think.
I'm not really one for all of this sort of stuff, but I won't know if it changes the way I feel about myself until I see what I look like when I've got the uniform on and, you know, all the hair's done and the piercings are out. You know, I might look at myself and like it.
It is going to change the way I think about myself. It's just another step closer to a new start, fresh life.
Come on, I want food up in 3 minutes. Come on.
Just got to be smarter. I just got to learn the menu. You know what I mean? If I learn the menu, there shouldn't be any dramas.
Right, anchovy dressing.
Yeah.
I'm going to kill somebody in a minute. Josh is not my favourite at the moment. This is supposed to be in a bottle, okay?
I know, Chef. I just...
Why isn't it done then? You didn't have time. You're going to have to get time on Friday night, girlfriend. Or else I'll be up here.
You're already up.
No, I'm not. I haven't even started yet. You want to see when I do. And I will have the last word.
Yes, Chef. I'm finding it very hard to maintain a job and keep on track. As you know, I've got a court date. It's for drugs, but a small amount. It plays on my mind. It plays on my mind a fair bit. I've done enough jail time and I don't want to go back.
If you know you're going back to jail, do you really care? Do you really think to yourself, well, I want to get on the straight and narrow? Come with me.
I'm really excited about the transformations. This is about transforming the way they see themselves and hopefully the way other people see them. Adrian is probably the least confident. I think his self-belief is quite low. The fact that he is going to be put in this very foreign environment, he's very intimidated by it. Now, I'm jealous of how much jewellery you're wearing. You've got more on than I have. So we need to take a few off.
Really?
So that was our agreement. I'd take you on the floor if you removed your piercings.
Well, that's right. You did say that, Lise.
Do we still have an agreement?
Yes, we do.
Fantastic.
All I want to do is better myself and I'll do whatever it takes for that to happen. One of the motivations is I do want to make my brother proud. I know the time where he was alive, he wouldn't have been proud of me at all. And I know that he's still up there in heaven looking down at me now. And I want to show him that I can be a good man. I did make a promise, so I suppose I have to do it. I feel it's going to feel weird.
Listen, you're not showing any initiative. You need to pull your finger out your ass. That's what your issue is.
I don't want to argue.
There is no argument. You don't get to argue with me.
Well, I'm not arguing.
No, that's it. You don't get to argue. Right? You just get to do. You do as you're told. You know what I mean? The whole piece.
So it's my fault because...
Of course it's your fault. You're not ready for service.
I've been...
What? What were you doing for the last 3 days?
What you asked me?
What? What have you been doing for the last 3 days?
The radish prep, I did all that.
You did the radish prep. Radish is a vegetable. You should study that list and know exactly what's on that list.
Screw you two.
Anthony, get cleaned down.
I quit. No, I don't want to talk about it now. At all. At all. All right?
I missed my parole appointment this morning, so it's crucial that I get there as soon as possible and get this sorted. Worst thing that can happen is police put me in handcuffs and I go back to jail. I've reached parole, it's simple as that. I had a phone call from my partner. She was pretty upset because I've only been home a short time now and she's thinking maybe I'm going to go back away again. That'd really, really wreck her and the kids.
We're opening to the public Friday night. That's my reputation on the line, and I don't think they actually quite comprehend what's going to happen.
So in the coleslaw it is cabbage, capers.
Okay. I'm going to tell you this again, or you're going to write it down so you know exactly what it is. Okay?
Yeah, I'll write it down.
Josh says he's going to quit. Do I want him to? No.
I felt like quitting, yeah. Yeah. But quitting's got it's not going to get me nowhere.
Come Friday, when he starts yelling at me, I'm going to yell at you. I don't like to yell, mate. I don't like to yell.
I've been in there for over an hour, well over an hour, I think. There's two of them in the room that absolutely grilled me for not being here this morning and, yeah, getting the dates mixed up. That is a full written, pretty much comply with our conditions or you go to jail. That means I breach my parole, I do anything wrong by these people like this again, just missing an appointment, they'll put me back in jail for 2.5 years. If you want to know what's actually kept me on the straight and narrow, my family, it's my kids, so that's all that means anything to me.
Jazza! I worry, mate, I worry. You all good?
All good.
You good? I'm lucky that I don't have 12 Jareds working in the restaurant, but I actually like him. I think that people will gravitate to Jared. I hope he gets his work done and he's ready to open on Friday night. I want all the trainees out here. Chop, chop, let's go. Bang, bang. I'm giving them their uniforms today because tomorrow night they're dressed up like chefs. They're going to act like chefs tomorrow. Yours? Okay. They've had their training, it's all over now. We're on the homeward stretch now. Ah, look at you, crispy, eh? Look all
feel like
starched.
A balloon.
Oh, you'll be okay.
It's good now to feel sort of official. We all look good and we're all chefs now, you know what I mean? So it's good, yeah.
Gee, Brooke would be proud, mate.
Yeah.
The whole point of it is that we're all working as a team. You know, I wear the same jacket, Vital wears the same jacket, they wear the same jacket as me. All right? You're it. This is it. You look fantastic. And nobody, when they look in tomorrow night, they'll go, which one's it? They'll probably think I'm the bad guy. Okay? Yeah.
Good afternoon, Kitchen Brigade.
Lisa Parker.
Don't you all look fantastic? How are you feeling?
Excellent.
Well, I would like to introduce you all to our front of house team. They've just received their uniforms today, as have you, and they've had a little bit of a makeover to bring them up to industry standards. Okay? Celine.
Being in prison doesn't help your self-esteem. The changes I've noticed in myself Yeah, it's been tremendous. Each and every day is a new day, something to look forward to.